let's wrap up this hour with something awesome I found scrolling through social media. This is what I'm liking. All hour, we have celebrated the value of a good book. Sadly, this country is seeing the largest attack on books in decades, with more than 1,500 targeted for bans in schools and libraries just last year. A Texas woman is fighting that trend in a really cool way, opening a bookstore that focuses on diversity and inclusion. And she also hosts a giant book club featuring banned and challenged books, because she's cool. We have her on the line right now watching on KEYE TV in Austin from Black Pearl Books. Everybody say hello to Katrina. Hi, Katrina.
Hi, Kelly. How are you?
I love it. I love having you on here. I love a fellow Texan. So this has been a lifelong passion of yours, right?
Yes, absolutely. So when my kids were little, we'd always look for books on representation, diversity, inclusion. We'd talk about what they were learning in school. And if it seemed like they were only getting part of the story, I'd always go to the library or find books that allow for the full story to be told. And so fast forward to 2019, I started an online bookstore, and we held pop-ups and markets to share those same books with our community. And then in June of 2020, when the social justice movement happened, we had over 10,000 online orders through our website, which was just insane. And we were operating out of our home at the time, and so pallets of books were being delivered to our house, and like every square inch was covered, with the exception of our bedroom. Sales continued, and we had to make some real decisions for our family. And so we stepped out on faith, and my husband left his corporate job and came on board with me to run the store full time. And then last year, we moved into our storefront. And next time you're in Austin, we'd love for you to come visit.
Oh my gosh, absolutely. Absolutely. You put a lot of effort into counteracting book bans as well. How did you do that?
Yes. So unfortunately, Texas leads the country in the most banned books, which is very, very sad. And I'm going to use one of your favorite words. We navigate the bowels of censorship by starting a book club called Redacted Reads, and features books. We read fiction, nonfiction, graphic novels, young adult books, even children's books, and many of which you'd actually be surprised are on a banned book list. So of course, the reasons that they're banned vary, but it wouldn't come to us as a surprise to you that the majority of the books on the list have some form of representation, be it Black, Indigenous, Jewish, or LGBTQ+. To that end, we also started a nonprofit called Put It in a Book. And we have multiple initiatives through that nonprofit that provide books for hundreds of students throughout our community. And the phrase "put it in a book" comes from a not so great time in history when Blacks were not allowed to read or write. It was illegal, and if found doing so, they were punished. So it was said that if you want to hide something from a Black person, put it in a book. They'll never find it.
Oh.
So we are claiming that phrase, using it for good, and saying, hey, you got to find other places to hide things, because we do read, we do write, and we do have stories to tell.
Absolutely. It's so important what you're doing. Thank you so much, Katrina, from one Texan to another. I'm liking your post right now, right?
All right.
And that's not all, ma'am. Our season-long partner, Pilot Pen, makers of G2, the go-to pen of the Kelly Clarkson Show, want to honor truly unstoppable people just like you. So they're going to be writing "Put It in a Book" a check for $1,000. How's that sound? Absolutely. Thank you so much, Katrina, for everything you're doing. Thanks to all our guests this hour: Rachel McAdams, Judy Bloom, Abby Ryder-Fordson, Christine, and the Heavy. Y'all have a great day. And if it's not, try and change it.